Okay, this is actually, I think, more of an excuse to use my work mobile phone. I was sending a video to my daughter using it, and the quality was just so much better than my old digital camera. I was like, oh, maybe I should start using this for my YouTube videos. However, I do have to switch it to my right hand because I'm left-handed, and the only problem I have about this, or mobile phones in general, there's so many freaking buttons, man. You touch one and all of a sudden 4,000 things happen. Okay, so I'm doing the Russian moves. They won the initiative for September 06, and I'm focusing on the First Army, which is probably, I think, going to be out of all the armies the trickiest to deal with. And yeah, I'm looking at it from their perspective. So I think I may do one attack. I'm not positive. I think if I was using the newfangled CRT, which I found out from, I think, about a week ago or earlier in the week. No, yeah, about a week ago or two, um, that Der Weltkrieg has a new CRT, which I guess for low strength points gives it a much better chance that you're actually going to have a hit and all that stuff. I'm not using it yet. I'm not going to use it until the end of I play this game out kind of thing. I just, I'm going to go that way, and then we'll see how it goes. You have to read up a bit more about it anyways, but I would like to maybe, yeah, I'm going to have to shift here because the shadow's going to drive me nuts. All right. So I did do a bit of jiggery pokery, I guess if you want to call it that, of just moving units around. Of course, I did get some beautiful reinforcements from Kovno, and fortunately, as you know, I'm not allowed to bring them directly into a zone of control and, directly into combat, which would have been awesome, but that's not going to happen. So I brought them over to here, and I'm using a lot. At first, was just trying to use a lot of zones of control to like slow down movement and whatnot. But then, like, I was going to leave the cavalry here, but I'm starting to think, you know what? I really do want to get rid of this guy. I'm pretty darn sure he's cavalry, because how the heck did anybody move that quick to start, potentially threatening my line of communication and the headquarters? So I brought what I could over, and like yet again I said with the jiggery pokery, I've got some entrenchments or trench works going on, so I couldn't vacate a hex at any time. So I had to like bring somebody in and then pop somebody out. And I've also reinforced. Gosh, I'm gonna have to like get used to how to manipulate this effing phone. Maybe there's one of those weird sticks people have, because I'm trying to like. It's heavy, man, compared to my digital phone camera. So I did reinforce this bit now. I think they've got like 7 strength points or 6. Yeah, 6. That's going to be a bit more difficult for the Germans to like knock them out. However, I did want to reinforce this front, but I just don't have enough units, man. That's just the way it is. And I did unfortunately have to move this understrength division over to here to like kind of try to help out the flank a little bit, because I don't know what's going on here. They were here in preparation to get recombined with some replacement units, but yeah, I'm more worried about line of communication and headquarters and all this stuff, and I want to start whatever. Maybe it wasn't the best move in the world, but that's the way it goes. Okay, wow, I may actually do a relatively quick video. That's amazing. And I'll pan back. I think I'm gonna have to get used to this kind of nonsense, but it seems to like maybe focus a heck of a lot quicker than my digital camera. Actually, my digital camera didn't seem to focus at all. All right, and yeah, that'll be it. And yeah, the other ones are not going to be that difficult to do. Like, right? I mean, the Second Army, it's just going to be hunker down, get towards the fortresses, and make it really difficult for the Germans. Mind you, I do want to keep pushing on the Germans here, because the more I push, the less focus they have, or the less energy they have to focus on these guys. So, and yeah, relatively, I mean, these guys I think are going to be relatively easy to deal with. The Fourth Army, it's just going to be, cut off lines of communication around Krakow, and then start focusing on Katowice and Tarnow, and then these guys are going to get some replacement units over here. And since I don't think I'll be moving either headquarters, that's going to be great. And I think they actually have some supply points too. I think the 10th Army has 10 supply points. My goodness. So that'll be awesome. I can swap some over to the 5th Army. We can maybe do some nice little attacks on the Austrian 1st and 4th Army. That'd be wicked, because I know they're both unsupplied based on what's been going on the past turn and a bit. They're not blind. I can see that they're like, just sending out smoke signals practically. And then, quickly, then we've got the Russian 3rd here. And I'm starting to think, you know what, with with Brusilov and his 8th Army about to just obviously, the Austrian 2nd Army has just abandoned Stanislaus, so the Russian 8th are about to go in. Now I'm thinking and with the Cossack cavalry there, those red cubes, geez, you know what? Maybe the Russian 3rd Army should start refocusing now on the right flank and going that way, because their left is they got nothing to worry about in a million years. And they've known that they can see that the Austrians have been reinforcing the right flank and along the bridge. I still want that bridge, though. I think it's become an obsession for both sides. Like, whoever gets this bridge, like, no matter who wins the war, it'll be like, well, at least I got the bridge. Jeepers jumping. It's just been, yeah. Okay, that's it. Now I have to figure out how to hit pause with all these newfangled whatevers.